A Trial of Sorcerers by Elise Kova is the first book in the young adult fantasy series. It was also my first book by this author. The story of this novel is set in the Heir Awakens universe. I think A Trial of Sorcerers may be my top pick of Elise's books. However, it will be too soon to judge as I have not read her Heir Awakens series. Anyway, as now I have experienced the world, I am overly eager to read other books in the series. While I didn't experience any difficulty following the story, I do feel like I would have had a better understanding of the initial picture of the world if I had perused the past series before jumping into A Trial of Sorcerers. Anyhow, it did not detract from my reading satisfaction. If you are a fan of fantasy that highlights rich wizardry depictions and you love a good completion or tournament, in that case I think this series will be definitely suited to your tastes. I truly like Trial of Sorcerers and I can hardly wait to proceed with the series. In A Trial of Sorcerers, we meet our primary character Ira, who is a magician. She has a water affinity, but she also has some different powers. She hears voices. At first some portion of her other powers are somewhat vague. However, we do realize that something awful occurred with her sorcery a couple of years earlier and she is currently ostracized on account of what she did. It is all strange, however it worked really well at catching my attention and interest in her character. I truly appreciated her determination to prove herself at any expense. Which drives us to the great competition. The Tower is facilitating a competition, in a series of progressively extreme trials. The reward for winning is having the chance to represent her empire in the Tournament of Five Kingdoms. I am a huge fan of trails in fantasy novels, and this one did not disappoint. I cannot wait to read more and know what is going to happen next. A Trial of Sorcerers is loaded up with an insane competition, fantastic elemental magic and extraordinary characters. I found myself liking so many characters. Ira is a particularly entrancing character. I recommend it to people who like reading fantasy novels with magical competitions.
Thanks for listening this book review podcast. If you like this review, don't forget to follow, so that you do not miss any of our future podcast. Also show us your love by sharing it with your friends and family.